Reddit user CN_Badger shared a photo taken in the mid-2000s during a hiking trip at a friend's cabin. In the image, he's dressed in his father's army clothes, but something terrifying can be seen in the background. A white figure resembling a woman, either pregnant or holding a baby, appears in the distance. The user explains that the friends didn't have any statues or ornaments in the area and even shared another photo taken just seconds before showing no figure at all. Could they have captured a ghost? Two friends were filming TikTok videos in the forest when they noticed something unsettling. A strange figure watching them from a distance. Feeling uneasy, they decided to leave quickly, but the man seemed to follow them all the way to their car.
Oh my god!
They mentioned having some protection with them just in case, but thankfully they didn't need to use it. Why was this person following them, and what could his true intentions have been? This image was shared by a Reddit user on r/paranormal, revealing something disturbing captured by his friend's trail camera back in 2022. A humanoid figure can be seen walking past the camera at 9:04 PM. What makes the sighting even more alarming is that the camera was placed in a remote location. Some Reddit users believe the figure might be a human female in distress, while others speculate it could be a homeless individual or someone in a compromised state, possibly due to addiction or abuse. A few comments raised concerns about the possibility the person could be a victim of an attack, pointing to the visible injuries on the legs and upper body. The presence of a stick, the lack of shoes, and the apparent dirt and blood on the individual's body only deepen the mystery. What could the true story behind this figure be? A farmer was operating a machine on his farm when he noticed something strange in the distance, illuminated by his vehicle's headlights. It was a small figure, about the size of a doll, with no visible head and a skirt-like shape. The figure moved unnervingly, and the more he watched, the stranger it seemed. The encounter left the farmer disturbed and hesitant to return to the farm at night. A Reddit user staying in his cabin in the woods woke up to an unusual find on his back door: an ear print. The imprint suggested that someone had pressed their ear tightly against the glass, likely to eavesdrop. This unsettling discovery raised countless questions. Who would come so close in the dead of night, and why? In a small, isolated town in southeast Missouri, with only about 100 residents and nothing but woods behind a church, a man heard a chilling sound late one evening.
What's up, buddy? Hello? Do you need help?
He described it as a woman's voice, yelling over and over, her cries echoing through the trees. The eerie noise persisted for more than an hour, reaching the man and his friends at their fishing spot by the river. The source of the sounds remained a mystery, and the man was certain it wasn't any animals. What could it have been, and why did it go on for so long? This Reddit user and his friends were hiking near the Great Allegheny Passage Bike Trail in Meyersdale, Pennsylvania, when they took this photo. Later, while reviewing the image, one of them noticed something unusual: a figure beneath them in the tunnel. This raised questions, as there was no one else around at the time. The trail, once a railroad connecting Pittsburgh to Baltimore, is historically significant, with the only major event linked to the area being a World War II plane crash. Despite the eerie atmosphere, there was no recorded deaths or other explanations for the figure. The friends were left shaken but intrigued, though sadly they didn't discover anything else unusual during their hike. This man was walking through the forest when he stumbled upon this: a man lying in the middle of the forest. He didn't appear to be a typical hiker or adventurer. His behavior was erratic, and he seemed to be either under the influence or in some sort of altered state. Clothing can even be seen hanging on a washing line, suggesting that the man might live in the forest. I can only hope the hiker alerts the authorities so the man receives the help he so desperately needs. Around 2011 or 2012, during a hike at Cades Cove near Gatlinburg, Tennessee, a Reddit user captured an intriguing photo. Originally aiming to photograph a deer, they later noticed a peculiar detail in the image: a massive black figure lurking in the distant woods. Stunned by this unexpected discovery, the user shared their story online. Cades Cove, with its dense forests and remote atmospheric setting, is known not only for its abundant wildlife, but also for its mysterious sightings. A woman was hiking when she stumbled upon something disturbing beneath a tree stump. The sight left her frightened, as it appeared to be either fingers or toes from a deceased person, or perhaps some creepy unknown creature. After some research, she discovered it was Zalaria polymorphia, commonly known as dead man's fingers. This eerie yet fascinating fungus grows at the bases of decaying tree stumps and rotting wood. Its dark, elongated finger-like structures protrude from the ground, creating the ghastly illusion of fingers reaching up from below. Its unsettling appearance has made it a staple in folklore and spooky tales. The woman, now relieved, was able to continue her hike in peace, knowing it wasn't anything sinister after all. In April 2015, a Belgian adventurer began his journey to conquer Mount Everest. As he ascended, an unexpected earthquake struck, causing the ground beneath him to shake. Initially, he wasn't worried, thinking the lack of structures would keep him safe, but the tremors quickly grew stronger. Suddenly, this happened.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Go on, Carson, hurry! Ah, fuck.
The avalanche roared closer, overwhelming everything in its path. Struggling to breathe, he used his scarf to filter the air as he made his way to safety. The avalanche, triggered by the earthquake, destroyed Everest Base Camp, causing devastation. Despite the injuries and 19 fatalities, the adventurer returned months later to summit Everest, determined to finish his quest. User Almond Milk shared an intriguing post about hearing blood-curdling screams coming from the woods at 3 a.m. Foxes, especially red foxes, are known for their eerie screeches that resemble human screams and are often mistaken for cries of distress. Coyotes, too, emit high-pitched howls and yips that sound almost otherworldly in the stillness of the night. But imagine hearing those sounds in the dead of night. Wouldn't you suspect something sinister? Wouldn't you be terrified? Reddit user Memento13Mori shared an eerie experience while hiking in the forest. During the night, the hiker noticed a strange, pale figure of a girl in the distance and managed to capture this photo. She didn't appear to be another hiker, which made the sighting even more unsettling, especially given the remote location. The Redditor explained that the poor quality of the photo is due to being taken a few years ago with an old phone. Now who, or what, did the man encounter that night? A Reddit user was hiking with friends in Louisiana when they noticed something strange happening in the water. Quickly grabbing their phone to record, they never expected what would unfold.
They moving, John.
Yep, I got it.
Look, right
I got it.
See it. It's moving that much. Oh, that's gone right there. See it right there? Look at it. Free fall. Going all in. Oh, that's a big one.
The video captured trees being swallowed by a massive sinkhole, caused by the collapse of an underground salt dome cavern. At first, they felt they were watching from a safe distance, but as the sinkhole continued to grow, they eventually decided it was best to leave the area just in case. Ivan Yurkanov, 22, shared a photo from his hiking trip in Stokes State Forest, claiming the forest to be haunted. While enjoying a campfire, he snapped this photo. When he checked the image later, he was shocked to see a pale, ghostly figure lurking in the woods. Some speculated that the figure could be caused by smoke from the fire or a lens flare, but the original poster remained convinced. There was something about these woods that felt off. A group of mountaineers was descending a mountain when unexpected rain quickly turned into a flash flood.
Yeah. Holy cow. Holy cow. Here it comes.
What was once a peaceful mountain was now a roaring waterfall, trapping them in a dangerous situation.
All right, let's just stay under the boulder. Get under the boulder.
The group had no choice but to hide behind a massive boulder for cover. As the water surged around them, they prayed for protection, realizing how close they were to disaster. The threat of hypothermia, drowning, or being crushed by debris loomed large.
God, keep us safe. I pray a hedge of protection around us right now. Nothing will hit us. We will not drown. We will not be swept away. We will be perfectly safe in Jesus' name.
Fortunately, they survived the harrowing experience. A photo of Erin Potter, a young girl battling leukemia playing outside, captured something truly unbelievable. In the image, a mysterious figure appears to be watching over her. The photo was taken during a time of great uncertainty. Erin's cancer had returned, and she was preparing for another bone marrow transplant. To Erin's parents, the figure seemed like a sign of divine protection, bringing comfort and reassurance as their daughter courageously continued her fight against the disease. As of the latest updates, Erin is now cancer-free, making the sighting even more intriguing and inspiring. Stagger, a snowboarder from Washington State, had a near-death experience when he fell backward into a tree well at the Mount Baker ski area. Buried under 6 feet of snow, he couldn't free himself, and his friends couldn't find him. Just when things seemed hopeless, skier Francis Zuber, who was skiing nearby with his group, spotted Stagger's snowboard protruding from the snow and instantly recognized the danger.
Whoa. Oh shit. You alright?
Zuber rushed over and began digging through the snow.
Hey, you alright? Can you hear me? Come on. Come on, help me out. Help me out here. You okay? You alright? Okay, you're good. You're good, I got you. You okay? Can you breathe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. We're both gonna catch our breath for a sec. Oh my god. Alright, how you doing? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, good. I'll get you out of here in a sec, okay?
Take your time, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're good.
Stagger, disoriented and fearing he wouldn't survive, was relieved when Zuber managed to dig him out, ultimately saving his life. When a woman checked the security footage of her remote house in the forest, she thought she'd captured beautiful footage of an owl. But then something unexplainable happened. Around the 41-second mark, the owl suddenly vanished, as if it disappeared into another universe. Does anyone have an explanation for this? In 2023, a girl and her friends were having a party in the forest, something they often did. Everything seemed normal until her boyfriend's best friend began feeling sick, and he and the boyfriend went to sit in the car. While there, they recorded funny videos. The following day, the friend found a video where a ghostly face was visible in the car window, staring at her boyfriend. Before they knew about the face, her boyfriend apparently had been having disturbing dreams where a demon spoke to him, and he was waking up with 3 scratch marks on his back. Living in a paranormal hotspot, ghost sightings weren't unusual, but this felt different. It started to affect his sleep and made him paranoid about the forest. They reached out online, hoping someone would know how to stop whatever was haunting him. A man was working in Churchill when he spotted a polar bear resting beneath his vehicle. Polar bears are known for their dangerous nature, but this one appeared unusually playful. Despite its calm demeanor, polar bears are among the most formidable predators in the wild. Unlike other predators that rely on stealth, polar bears approach their prey openly and can overpower it with sheer brutal force. Fortunately, this encounter ended harmlessly. A Reddit user, Natty Pack, recently lost their dog Biscuit after 11 years together. To honour her memory, they spread her ashes at a park she loved to visit. While taking photos of the moment, they were shocked to see this. The ashes had formed a shape in the air that resembled their dog. Though the user believes it was a final goodbye from Biscuit, others suggest it's simply the ashes being caught in the wind. Some even checked the photo's authenticity and confirmed it hadn't been edited. Regardless, it brought comfort to the grieving family. Shahen and his friends were visiting a forgotten village deep in the forests of Turkey, drawn to an abandoned house with a dark past. The house, once home to a solitary man who mysteriously vanished, is now rumored to be haunted. After his disappearance, villagers spoke of strange occurrences, including eerie cries and shadowy figures. Inside, they found the house filled with broken furniture, scattered debris, and strange symbols on the walls. As they explored, they began to hear strange sounds and decided to follow them.
bir şey.
Evet.
Şu camı kesildim ben ya. Sanki birisi dışarıdan izliyormuş gibi gelip duruyor. Tövbe estağfurullah.
Abi kalabalıkmışız hissini bir tek ben almıyorum değil mi?
Yok be.
Bir şey söyleyeyim
Bende
mi?
de var o.
Aşırı kalabalığız biz şu an.
Suddenly, a loud scream startled them, sending them running out in fear.
Çık 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 çık. Çık abi çık.
Abi!
Çık 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 çık.
Abi bir şey oluyor.
Abi bir şey oluyor.
Once outside, they noticed something moving in the window.
Allah düşüyordum lan. Çık çık. Bir daha şu evin içine bakacağım. Arkadaşlar. Zibikeli bitillahi tam adım işaretim hala. Oğlum perde oynuyor lan. Görmüyor musun? Siktir ya. La yürü yürü. Arabanın oraya yürü. Yürü arabaya yürü. Zibikeli bitillahi tam adım işaretim hala.
They quickly left the scene, unsure of what they had just encountered. A backpacker hiking in a remote area stumbled upon an underground tunnel. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to venture inside. As he descended into a small room at the bottom, faint sounds echoed around him, hinting that he might not be alone. The sounds grew louder and more unsettling as he pressed on, filling him with unease. The source of the sounds remained a mystery, and the video abruptly cut off, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. Was it an animal, another person, or something paranormal? When a hiker reviewed trail cam footage from a remote forest in North Carolina, one image stood out. The photo appeared to capture a figure hiding behind a tree. An ape-like creature with fur and a body resembling descriptions of Bigfoot. However, one detail sparked skepticism. If the footage was genuinely from a trail cam, why was the camera positioned just a few feet away, directly facing another tree? These unusual details have led many to question the authenticity of the image. A group of campers woke to a truly disturbing sight. During the night, their tent had been overrun by swarms of creepy daddy longlegs or huntsman spiders. Panicked and unnerved, they scrambled out, shaken and ready to call it quits. Before leaving, they snapped a photo to share on Reddit, then quickly packed up and headed back to the comfort of their home. A Reddit user shared a short video titled Carpenter B or Wood of 1,000 Tortured Souls. Take a look. The clip features eerie sounds coming from a piece of wood, resembling unsettling moans or cries. Some users compared the noises to distorted laughter or demonic entities, while others pointed out the scientific explanation. Carpenter bees release pheromones that attract others to the same nesting spot, creating this strange phenomenon. Creepy, right? A Reddit user was staying for a week at a remote lake house, hoping to spend his days enjoying peaceful hikes. But in the dead of night, he saw something unsettling.
Okay, that's terrifying. What? Oh shit, it's moving. What the fuck is that?
A moving light in the distance, resembling someone carrying a torch. Then, another light appeared, making it look like two glowing eyes. And if that weren't strange enough, the man also noted eerie sounds, almost like voices, surrounding him that night. Definitely not the kind of noises a deer would make. A mother was driving on an Illinois highway when she noticed something strange in the night sky. While recording a thunderstorm through her car window, she captured a massive, eerie saucer-like shape in the clouds. The shape appeared to resemble a spaceship, with multiple layers only visible when the lightning flashed. The roundness of the shape seemed almost too perfect. While it could have been a peculiar cloud formation, the possibility of something more was hard to ignore. A trail camera set up to track wildlife captured something unexpected. A figure running through the forest in broad daylight. Some viewers speculated it could have been Bigfoot, a mysterious cryptid trying to stay hidden, while others thought it was just a person. The figure does appear to be covered in brown hair, but it's hard to say for sure from the footage. In Jacksonville, Florida, a man was driving through the forest late at night when he spotted something strange in the distance. A glowing, human-shaped figure. The figure emitted an eerie glow, and from afar, it might have appeared to be headlights reflecting off a tree. However, the man was convinced it was not a tree. He was too frightened to drive any closer, which made it difficult to identify who or what he had truly seen. While many viewers wished he'd gotten closer to capture more details, it's understandable why he didn't. While hiking near Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park, a hiker spotted something unusual and quickly captured it on camera. The footage shows a large black-furred creature moving through the woods. Its size and humanoid movements were striking, leading many to consider the possibility of Bigfoot's existence. The hiker, however, left as quickly as he had captured the footage, unsure whether he was in danger or not. While hiking through the forest, this man stumbled upon something disturbing. A group of worm-like creatures moved in a synchronized stream across the forest floor. Some viewers speculated this could be the start of a parasitic invasion, but experts clarified that the formation was likely made up of insect larvae, clustering together for protection. Nevertheless, the unsettling and bizarre sight left the man feeling uneasy. A Reddit user known as Swedish Blueberries shared a photo from 4 years ago, taken at a park during a night of drinking with a friend. The image, initially posted on Instagram, drew attention when a friend commented on something unusual in the background. Upon closer inspection, the user noticed it too, a mysterious figure that they speculated might be a ghost. However, the user acknowledged it could just as likely have been a person, as their awareness was impaired by alcohol at the time. What adds to the eerie nature of the photo is that the figure appears to be unclothed, making it a peculiar sight regardless of whether it's a person or something supernatural.
Exploring with Felicity investigated an area infamous for the legend of the White Lady of Lancashire, a ghost said to be searching for her lost child. At the statue marking her memorial, Felicity recited the chilling words, "I stole your baby," as the legend claimed it would open the statue's eyes. Moments later, she felt an unseen push and heard an eerie wailing sound echoing through the air.
I stolen your baby.
Startled, she fled down the trail as the weather suddenly turned ominous. Before leaving, Felicity managed to capture this: a shadowy figure moving across the trail, too distant to identify. Whether it was truly the White Lady or something else, the experience left Felicity deeply unsettled.
While on a trip, this Reddit user decided to try out Randonautica.
Hey, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, it smells horrible.
Smells horrible?
Oh, yeah. It's in the middle of the fucking woods.
So the keys have to be in the
Yeah.
kitchen, right?
Yeah. The lights came on.
Their adventure led them to an abandoned car in the middle of nowhere. What made the discovery even stranger was that the car appeared to have been intentionally set on fire. Later, authorities confirmed through its VIN number that the vehicle had been stolen. The big questions remain: who stole this car, and what was it used for before being abandoned and burned? A hiker revisited a haunted cave steeped in history and surrounded by chilling legends. Locals told stories of protective crosses and mischievous spirits called Tommyknockers, believed to be connected to mysterious mining accidents. Venturing into the cave alone, the hiker soon felt an eerie shift in the atmosphere, and suddenly, this happened.
In the darkness.
What the f was that? What? Bro. Oh my god, I'm using a gimbal right now. I just went crazy. Come on. Come on. There's something over there. There's something over there. There's something straight ahead. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh my gosh, what's going on? My gimbal. Stop. What's going on? Oh, my gimbal's going crazy. Stop. Stop moving around. Bro, this thing is like possessed. Stay straight. Stay straight. I saw something right over there.
Later, while reviewing the footage, he noticed what appeared to be a face peeking out from the darkness. Despite the fear and unease, the hiker couldn't shake his fascination with the experience and vowed to return, this time with company. YouTubers KBC Ghost Hunters were investigating a location renowned for UFO sightings. While on site, they heard a strange sound that immediately caught their attention.
Não, não é bicho não. Nunca vi bicho não, os barulhos não.
As they continued their investigation, they began to suspect someone might be nearby. Suddenly, they spotted this.
Tá lá agora. Tá lá, velho. Mano. Tem alguma coisa ali? Irmão, tô vendo, tô vendo. Não, pera aí, mano. Ela tá focando. Alô? Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. Alô? João, João, é um olho, João. Pera comigo, Pedro comigo. Comigo, João. João. Pedro, olha ali pra baixo, Pedro. Cadê a gente? Cadê a gente?
Fear gripped them as they searched the area, but found nothing. Just as they decided to leave, another eerie sound echoed in the distance. The entire experience left them with more questions than answers. This scene was captured in the mountains of China. A cleaning lady is casually sweeping a steep slope, even stumbling at one point. At first glance, it appears she's working on the edge of a perilous cliff, but a closer look at the falling leaves reveals another possibility. It's likely a clever camera trick, making the slope seem far more dangerous than it actually is. Still, one question remains. Why would anyone sweep leaves off a mountain? And for more thrills, watch this next video.